It's Jackson here. We're going to talk about playing evil characters. Um, Lawful evil, I'm not going to go into that too much. Lawful evil is pretty self-explanatory, but neutral evil and chaotic evil can be really difficult in a larger player group. And the worst thing that a player can do ever is to justify their actions by ending every statement with, "Well, my character is neutral evil or chaotic neutral." Um, it's stupid. You should never say, "Well, my character steals because he's chaotic neutral." It should be, "I'm chaotic neutral, and these are what my character does." Anyway, top 5 ways to play evil in a group without being an a-hole. My first one is the mission. This character is evil, but there's a mission that he has to go on. He or she has to go on with the other player characters in the group, and is not seeking to derail the mission because there's a higher purpose. Let's say there's a cavern with a magic item inside, and so they want to go on a mission to get that item and not derail the rest of the group. Next one would be loyalty. This is great for family, friends, relatives, even members of the same school or people that grew up in the same village. They have a familial loyalty to someone else in the group, or maybe everyone else in the group. Maybe they were all uh, raised in the same academy, and one of them left in disgrace, and he's evil, but he's extremely loyal to those that he grew up with. Um, Brothers and sisters, children with their parents. There's a loyalty factor, and so they supplant their evil tendencies just because they want to maintain that loyalty with their family. Next one would be protection. Not every evil character has to steal from someone else in the group. Sometimes the evil characters are not necessarily more comfortable around other evil. They need the protection of other good people because they have predictable habits, they have predictable agendas, and so therefore they want to maintain that friendship in a larger group of adventurers for that protection, so that they aren't arrested by the guard. They aren't the thieves guild does not go after them. Um, they may be a Cambion or a Tiefling that is on the hunt, and they need these other characters, these other good characters, to protect them from the enemies of evil that they've um, either disgraced or backstabbed or are running away from. Another way is for evil is being driven. Being driven can be like vengeance or some kind of revenge, or their village was destroyed and now they're out to kill every member of this other group. It doesn't necessarily have to be humanoids, but it may be they're particularly brutal against this other enemy nation, or character type, maybe magi or humanoids or something of that nature. And this character is extremely brutal, has sociopathic tendencies against a particular group, or against a particular nation, but in their own player group, they're loyal because they know if they stick with this group, their agenda, their drive to achieve this other goal will be met. And torture and brutal tactics may fit into an evil alignment, although they may be doing this for a proper reason. And the last one, which is very similar to this, would be a martyr. This is the person that maybe used to be a good knight, a knight of a lawful and good order, and now they feel like they're martyring themselves for a higher purpose. They're willing to do the bad things. You consider like a CIA agent who is willing to maim and torture the enemy for their own country or their own order, or even for their group. And so therefore they're martyring themselves. They're suffering the penalties of themselves of doing the harsh thing for a good purpose. And therefore they would have an evil alignment, but not necessarily work against the group. Thank you very much.